be blessed by the divine. May the whole world be blessed with happiness, prosperity, and peace. May our body and mind get attuned and uplifted by the grace and guidance of our Guru. Vedatriyam, be blessed by the divine. May we be guided soulfully by the blessings and preachings of Siddhas, saints, sages, and Vedatriyans who lived so far, dedicating all their lives to envision the world of Vedatriyam for our betterment. Let us commence our session with salutations to God and salutations to Guru. We request Rohita, Chandramohan, Anita to sing Irai Vanakkam and Tanish Karthik Aiyaa to sing Guru Vanakkam. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine, Amma. There's little technical problem in my laptop, Amma. Would you be, if you don't mind, would you be able to sing the Revanakam, Amma?
Be blessed by the divine. Shankari Amma, can you please sing the Irai Vanakkam?
Okay, Amma. Valga Vaiyagam, Valga Vaiyagam, Valga Valamudan. ஆதியெனும் பரம்பொருள்மை எழுச்சி பெற்று அணுவென்ற உயிராகி அணுக்கள் கூடி மோதி இணைந்து இயங்குகின்ற நிலைமைக்கேற்ப மூலகங்கள் பலவாகி அவை இணைந்து வேதித்த அண்ட கோடிகளாய் மற்றும் பிறப்பிடை உணர்தல் இயக்கமாகி நீதி நெறி உணர் மாந்தராகி வாழும் நிலை உணர்ந்து தொண்டாற்றி இன்பம் காண்போம். வாழும் நிலை உணர்ந்து தொண்டாற்றி இன்பம் காண்போம். வாழ்க வளமுடன். தேங்க்யூ.
Tanish Karthik, be blessed by the divine. Are you ready, Amma?
வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வளமுடன். குருவாக குருவேத்தன சிந்தைய அடக்கிய சும்மா இருக்கின்ற சேரடியில் சேது குருவே அந்த நிலை தன்னில் அடிவாச விட்டிருக்க பெருமானந்தம் பொங்கு இந்த பரமலாமிசை எடுத்த பல பிறவிகளில் இறுதி பயனாயா சந்ததமும் என மறவாதா சாந்த வாழ்வழித்தோர் என் சந்தோஷ செய்தி எதுவே.
Valka Valamudan. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Arulnidhi Shankari Amma and Tanish Karthik, for commencing this session with your divine singing. And Arulnidhi Shankari Amma and Tanish Karthik Aiyaa, be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Now we request Arulnidhi Dr. K. Pannirselvam Aiyaa to guide the meditation session. Be blessed by the divine, Aiyaa.
Adiyamma. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. May the divine and Guru's grace guide us purification of surroundings. The atmosphere around us is being purified and blessed. The atmosphere around us is being purified and blessed. The atmosphere around us is being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us, and our bodies and souls are being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us, and our bodies and souls are being purified and blessed. May the divine power protect us, guide us, lead us, and support us in all our activities, day and night, at all times, in all places, and in all our duties. Salutations to Mother. Salutations to Father. Salutations to our Guru, Sri Yogiraj Vedatri Maharishi. Turiya meditation. Let's start meditating on the Agna Chakra. Bring the focus in between the eyebrows and meditate. Turiya. Feel the life energy at the crown chakra and meditate on the top of the head. Be blessed by the divine. Spread the energy throughout the body. May all the cells in our body are purified and blessed. Bring the focus to the Turiya chakra. Auto suggestion. By the grace of divine power, we all enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, peace, and wisdom. By the grace of divine power, we all enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, peace, and wisdom. By the grace of divine power, we all enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Blessings. Bless your life partner. Bless your children. Bless your siblings. Bless all your relatives and friends. Bless your co-workers and everyone associated with your day-to-day activities. Bless enemies and miscreants, if any, with kindness so that they can also change and lead a good life. Following the blessings, we all say together, our Guru's teachings, Vedatriyam, be blessed by the divine. Our Guru's teachings, Vedatriyam, be blessed by the divine. Our Guru's teachings, Vedatriyam, be blessed by the divine. The World Community Service Center, be blessed by the divine. Temple of Consciousness at Arya, be blessed by the divine. Sky Center, USA, be blessed by the divine. All the zones under Sky USA, be blessed by the divine. All the Sky Trusts and all the meditation centers associated with it, be blessed by the divine. May all Sky Centers across the world be blessed by the divine. The families of all participants that participated in today's meditation, be blessed by the divine. Twofold moral principle. I, in my lifetime, will not cause pain to others physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will remove the pain of others. I, in my lifetime, will not cause pain to others physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will try to remove the pain of others. Be blessed by the divine. Auto suggestions for the world. May all the responsible world leaders understand the dignity of self and attain self-realization. May all of them unite and form a powerful one world government to protect the borders of all the countries in the world. May all the people thereby live without fear of enmity and war, performing their respective duties. May all enjoy the bliss of everlasting peace and happiness thereby. Be blessed by the divine. Blessings for the rain. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that rivers, lakes, tanks, and wells are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that rivers, lakes, tanks, and wells are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. Be blessed by the divine. May peace prevail within us. May peace prevail around us. May peace prevail all over the world. Peace, peace, peace. Gently rub your palms, cover your eyes with your palms, wipe the face, raise the hands above your head, and take a deep breath. You may bring down your hands and open your eyes slowly. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Thank you, Ayya, for the blissful meditation. Arulnidhi, Dr. K. Pannirselvam Ayya, be blessed by the divine. Arulnidhi, Dr. K. Pannirselvam Ayya, be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Now, it's our ecstatic pleasure to invite Professor Arulnidhi, Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa, who is basically from Erode, a qualified MSc, B.Ed, MPhil graduate, PhD in the field of chemistry from Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore. He had completed his postdoctoral fellowship and presently working as a professor in St. Louis, Missouri. He has been rendering his service in Sky Yoga since 2003. That includes 5 years in India, 11 years in Oman, and the rest 2 years of service in US. On behalf of Sky USA, let us warmly welcome our Professor Arulnidhi Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa to guide us through his speech. Be blessed by the divine. Ayya.
Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Amma. Be blessed by the divine. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, wisdom, happiness, and peace. May we all be blessed with good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. என்னை ஈன்ற தாய் தந்தையரை வணங்கி அறிவை புகட்டிய ஆசான் வேதாத்ரி மகரிஷி அவர்களின் குரு வழியாய குணங்களில் நின்று கருவழியாய கணக்கை அறுக்க வரும் வழி வளமாக அறிவு அறிந்து அன்பு வழி அருளும் குருவே அடிபணிகின்றேன். குரு வாழ்க, குருவே துணை. இறை அருளும் குரு அருளும் சூக்கமமாய் நின்று நம்மை வழிநடத்துமாகும். Be blessed by the divine. May the divine power protect us, guide us, lead us day and night at all times, at all places, in all our activities. Good morning and good evening to each and every one of you present here. Thank you very much, Chicago Sky Trust Coordinator Arulnidhi Rajaram aiyaa, for giving this wonderful opportunity to share my views on secrets of true happiness. When I was preparing the slides, I got a great confusion that from where I can start my PowerPoint. Actually, I am interested in research. So let me start my topic from research too. I hope you will be wonder by hearing this because Harvard study of adult development started a research on happiness might be quite funny for some. In 1938, approximately among 724 young men, that includes the age of 1947 and until the age of 87. They did this research for almost 83 years. So finally, the study identified one key ingredient to lasting happiness. They find one key ingredient. Can you guess what it is? The study reveals that good relationships keeps us happier and healthier. The study further exposed that if you have good relationships with the society or surroundings, that keeps not only happy at your young age, but also makes you relieved from pain at their old age. It's quite interesting, right? That's cool. Are we happy now? See, friends, are we happy now? Technologically, the humanity has grown tremendously, no doubt in it. But at the same time, did the human consciousness has grown that much? It's $1 million question. The answer definitely would be no. The human consciousness have not grown that much as compared to the technological growth in this current century. Weapons of mass destruction have increased, nations were more organized in destroying each other, and religions are more organized in such a way that how they are better and how other bitter. So technologically, we have grown, but our human consciousness have not grown equally. If the people consciousness has not grown, then that is not considered as a growth. For example, a person named Jack from New York is traveling for the first time to Las Vegas. He saw so many beggars in downtown. When he tried to give some money to help them, one of the beggars showed two hands on the opposite side. One is pointing towards Jack and the other pointing just opposite side to him. Then the Jack gets confused and asks, why are you showing two hands on the opposite side instead of one? The beggar replied that his business is good, so he opened another branch. Jack shocked to hear this. Then he went to the next beggar to give some more money. That one showed only one hand. When the Jack about to give the money, he thought he might have seen this beggar somewhere in his lifetime. But this is his first visit to LV. He asked the beggar, do we met somewhere anytime? The beggar replied, yes, sir. We both are friends on the Facebook. See how technologically we have grown, but where is the consciousness? The growth of consciousness happens when you and I know how to give. Now I am a speaker here. I give my best. You are a listener. You have to give your best. And each one of us knows how to give our best, the rest will follow. If you don't give yourself, even your marriage doesn't work for you. Now marriages are becoming a high point from engagement ring to wedding ring to suffering, finally to enduring. Because in the marriage, no one is ready to give. One is a beggar of happiness, join hands with the other beggar of happiness in the marriage. When two beggars are married together, beggars would increase. Trust me, friends, if you want to transform, then you should know the art of giving others. Not only the art of giving, you should know how to give your best. In a relationship, husband gives the best, wife gives the best, teacher gives the best, and student gives the best. If I'm talking about the happiness and you are thinking about the masala dosa, then it's totally waste of time. See, in a marketing strategy, if a customer says no, the marketing person accepts the rejection with a smile and gives his visiting card. Same way, if wife says get lost to a husband, the husband should smile and give his visiting card. That really works. Yeah. Yes, she will realize that known idiot is better than a known idiot. Are we reacting or responding? Always think what about is your action is an action or action is a reaction. Always think about your action is an action or your action is a reaction. In the Indian culture, spirituality says that our action should be anukriya, means response, not pratikriya, means reaction, or react to a particular event. In English, the word responsibility means the ability to respond. There may be different kind of situations for each one of us, but our actions should respond, not to react. If you are reacting, your tension increases. But if you're responding, your creativity increases. For example, my 8-year-old son wakes up very late in the morning. Usually as a parent, what we will do? We will get angry. Either shout at him, or scold him, at the extreme, beating happens, right? This is a reaction. We should stop this. What I did was, I spoke with him clearly about the goodness of getting up early in the morning. And then I asked him, how can I wake him up from bed in the early morning? I throw the ball into his court. Trust me, friends, he came up with 3 beautiful solutions. That first time, I should wake him up by kissing him. If he doesn't wake up, the second time, I can pour water on his face. On the third time, I can beat him with a stick. Believe me, friends, he never gave me the third chance until now. He will get up with the first 2 chances itself, not more than that. Now I'm tension-free. So we need to respond to a situation rather than reacting. Think yourself how you can respond to a situation. Everything is embedded within us. Is your situation makes you happy? Is your situation is responsible to make you happy? Let me take another example, friend. A poet writes in Urdu, but actually I don't know Urdu and Hindi, but it's very good, which I like most. But I'm translating in English. Hope you understand that. Kindly excuse me if I'm wrong. A poet explains the situation in such a way that Takdir hai magar kismat nahi pulti means I have a fate, but it's not opening up. Takdir hai magar kismat nahi pulti, Taj Mahal banana chahta hu magar Mumtaz nahi milti. I want to build a Taj Mahal, but I'm not getting the Mumtaz. Hence, the poet is so sad and tense, and then the god said, Tathastu, okay, go and get it. He met Mumtaz, the situation has changed. Did his life have changed? No. He meets Mumtaz, now he writes a poem. Takdir hai, magar kismat nahi pulti. Mumtaz mil gayi hai, magar shaadi nahi karti. I met Mumtaz, but still I'm not married to her. See, the outer situation has changed, but the situation in the heart never changed. It's restless. Then the god said, okay, Tathastu, go ahead. Then he got married to Mumtaz. The situation has changed. Has he changed? No. Again he says, Takdir hai, magar kismat nahi pulti. Taj Mahal banana chahta hu, magar Mumtaz nahi marti. I want to build Taj Mahal, but she's not dying. Friends, if you do not know how to respond, you will not be creative in your life. I can loudly say that richness has not created the richness. The inner richness alone creates the richness. Am I right? The great poet Rabindranath Tagore simply sees a dewdrop on a lotus leaf. Poetry comes out. Moreover, if our Karpusami sees Niagara Falls, dysentery comes out. So make it clear, friends, learn to respond, not to react. When you react always, you will never experience an experience. Did anybody know Lord Buddha's famous name? Can you guess? Siddhartha was before his enlightenment, and Gautama is his popular name, and his famous name is Tathagata. Tathagat means one who has attained enlightenment in Pali language. He used to say in his teachings that experience and experience. Let me take a different example, friends. A cab driver is driving a car in Hyderabad. A passenger from Chennai had come all the way to Hyderabad and hired a taxi. When the car isn't moving, the passenger touched the shoulder of the driver from the back to ask something, just touched. Immediately, the driver got panicked and nervous, started sweating. Hence, he jiggled the car for some time, and finally he managed to stop the car and said to the passenger that, "Do not touch me from back while I'm driving, for God's sake." The passenger asked, "I do nothing, just touch your shoulder to ask something." Then the driver replied that, "It's not your problem, ma'am, this is my problem." Then the passenger asked, "Okay, what is your problem?" The driver replied, "Today is the first time I'm driving the taxi." He also explained that 24 years I was driving a van, but today is the first day I'm driving a taxi. Then the passenger got more confused and asked, "What is the difference between a van and cab? Both almost same." And the driver replied, "I was driving the van with a dead body at my back for 25 years. So when you touched me, I thought that a dead body touched me." See, friends, did the taxi driver experience the experience of touching? Did the taxi driver experience the experience of touching? No. The experiencer means our past, like the van driver carrying the dead body. The experiencer means the past experiencer polluted the present. And therefore, he did not experience the experience, means the experiencer polluted the experience. So therefore, a simple experience of taking bath is not experience, my friend. Because while taking bath, you're thinking about the breakfast. When you're eating breakfast, you're thinking about the bath. When you're driving the car, you're thinking about your wife. So you don't even experience an experience. If you do that, then every experience will be unique. Meeting your wife is unique. Playing with kids is unique. And even fighting with your wife will be unique. You will get a wow experience. Trust me, friends. Then the speaker will be wonder. The listener is a wonder. If you understand, it's also a wonder. If you don't understand, that is also a wonder. Friends, if you do not let your consciousness experience the wow, you will be crushed by the life. The wise man says, I remember that, death comes dancing to a wise person. So learn to experience the purity of experience from where you start your vision of your life. Are we positioned of happiness? What is the vision of your life, friends? Is it success? Some might be saying happiness. Trust me, friends, success will never give you happiness, friends. It's a fulfillment that gives you everlasting happiness. Marilyn Monroe is a highly successful woman, but she failed in her life by committing suicide at the age of 34. We all know it. Fulfillment was not there. So in spite of success, there is a failure. Let us not fall in the same trap. Success is not the end of your life. You have to work on success and satisfaction. Inner winner is the satisfaction and the outer winner is the success. The success gives creativity and the satisfaction gives you the richness of what you are. So we need both of them, which leads to fulfillment. You should have the power of commitment rather than complaint. I have the commitment to make you understand. And you have the commitment to understand. Unless commitment is not there, growth will not be there. Why we are not happy? What makes us to be unhappy? Where are we positioned our happiness? Actually, we positioned our happiness in the near future, right? If I get married, I will become happy. When my son gets a good job, I will become happy. When my daughter gets married to a good bridegroom, I will become happy. When I get $10 million, I will become happy. When you say, I will become happy, then the happiness positioned in the future. And silently, you mean to say that you are not happy at present, right? When I punch unhappy, unhappy, unhappy always until I reach $10 million, and once I reach my target, then I will program myself again unhappy because I will think that $20 million is better than $10 million. Now the future is in $20 million, but actually our real life is in this moment at present. So therefore, be happy at the present with wife, without wife, or in spite of wife, with husband, without husband, or in spite of husband. We don't want materialistic happiness. We want spiritual happiness for what we need to live our life in the present. This is the real education, my friend. The great saint Buddha says, without a cause, you should be happy. Now let us see the reason behind unhappiness. Why we are not happy? What makes us to be unhappy? The first point always, the anger comes in the first point. The anger might be in the job or due to COVID or due to relationships or whatever may be. Let's make a simple example of between husband and wife after 10 years of marriage. If husband calls his wife for missing his towel in the bathroom, as a normal wife usually shouts at him. But at the same time, if the wife is in our system without him, she will be doing her introspection to be calm and understand the situation, mentioning that he might forget or his character is like that. And now I am helping him. Else, if a person, if a husband got initiated in our system, then he won't trouble his wife by missing his towel. One may either happen rather than anger. This is the elevated stage. There you will find not only the happiness, but also satisfaction in your life. These changes will happen when you do introspection in our system with the help of our Guru Venkateshkumar Maharishi's teaching. The second point, of course, is the vengeance. The one dominates the other. In a relationship, one dominates the other by means of words, by means of money, by means of strength, or any means. Suppression of anger will lead to vengeance one day. This should be avoided. And the third point is life controlling switch. The husband controls wife or wife controls husband in every aspect of life. Friends, trust me, each one of us embedded with their own consciousness from birth. The God is guiding each and every one of us. So we should not try to control or dominate others by any means of life, rather than we can guide them. And the next point is the rules are different. An husband receives a call from someone and he talks about COVID, everything, and then he was replying back to the person on the other side that he is not ready to give a cash of rupees 10,000 or whatever maybe, and he has some work, other work to do. By hearing this, his wife came out and appreciated her husband, thinking that the other side was her husband's brother. But her husband replied that the other side was not his brother, it is her brother. Partial rules will also make us unhappy. I hope you understand this. Then, of course, comparison. Comparison lives everywhere. Most of the problems in the world arises due to comparison. Comparing the neighbors, comparing among the siblings will lead to a lot of severe problems. For example, we all know that the siblings at the young age will always behave like Tom and Jerry. When they grew up, the comparison leads to jealousy among them. That even leads to breaking of their lifetime relationship. We should watch this. Parents should be aware of this. Then, of course, unwanted problems and confusion in our life. For completing daily duties, like we have a confusion like how we have to cook and whether to take bath or not today, because today is Sunday, a lot of confusions. Whether you like it or not, you have to do your duties regularly, my friend, and properly, rather than creating problems and confusion. So these are some of the reasons behind our unhappiness. And we are gifted to have our Guru who explained in detail how to be happy or secrets of true happiness based on his life experience. So Guru explained the happiness in a poem. இன்பத்தை மாத்திரமே விரும்பி நின்றும் எண்ணம் சொல் செயல் விளைவை யூகிக்காமல் இன்பத்திற்கே முரணாய் செயல்கள் ஆற்றி இயற்கை வேகம் விளைவை மறந்திருந்தும் இன்ப துன்பம் எவை என்றே அறிந்திடாமல் இரண்டையுமே கற்பனையால் மாற்றிக் கண்டும் இன்பம் என்ற நிறை செல்வ ஊற்றிருக்கும் இடமறியா மயக்கமுமே மாயையாகும். He explains that we always like happiness, but without concentrating on how we are using our words, thoughts, and deeds, whether it's to be a good or bad. We are going against the happiness in these three ways, without understanding the law of cause and effect in the universe. Hence, without understanding the true happiness, we live in illusion that leads to problems in life. What is happiness then? Until now, we have seen the reasons of unhappy. So now we see about what is happiness. As I told you before, self-satisfaction is very, very important. Success leads to creativity, satisfaction leads to happiness. And the important point here is biomagnetism. It depends on the consumption of magnetic energy waves through our five senses that is present in our body. Spending less amount of energy gives you happiness. Spending more will give you sad or worry. If you have about the normal consumption of magnetic energy waves, then I feel good and happy. If I have below the normal consumption of magnetic waves, then I feel bad and unhappy. The other reason to be happy that the body and mind should align. Let me give an example here. A husband goes out to play cricket every day after office hours, and his wife was happy that he's going to do some kind of physical exercise. But later, she came to know that he's playing as a referee in the cricket match. The wife got angry, naturally, right? And called her husband by scolding that you have not shown any improvement in life except one thing. Then the husband was very happy to hear that he is improving somewhere. Then he asked where he is improving. Then the wife said, you are improving only your belly, not anything else. So friends, this kind of arguments mismatches our consciousness and body. This leads to disappointment and happy for both of them. If you are playing cricket, in the morning is fine as you be filled with more magnetic energy. But after coming back from the office, you'll be very tired to play cricket, which reduces further your magnetic energy that leads you unhappy. If you have energy, you can play, that's quite different. It's not a big deal. So happiness depends on how much magnetic energy or the biomagnetism that you have or you consume for a particular work or you make over. For increasing your magnetic energy, Guru Venkateshkumar Maharishi kept the lamp and mirror gazing meditation. We should understand the truth behind this. எந்த ஜீவனுக்கும் அறிவுக்கும் உடலுக்கும் அந்த சமயத்தில் தேவையாய் பொருத்தமாய் வந்த அனுபோகம் இன்பமாம். Our Guru explaining that in my lifetime will not cause pain to others, physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will remove the pain of others. This is happiness, friends. Now let us discuss or talk about the steps to be happy. First think, what do you want right now? The answer will be different for different people. If you're a childhood, if you're a student, then you will say that you want to go to a reputed college. If you're a college boy, you will say that you need to got selected in the campus interview. The person in a job will say that he needs a higher salary. Are they the real needs of life? Of course, they are part of our life. If I ask you a question, why we are eating, you will answer immediately, yes, to live, right? If I extend my question to some extent that why we have to live, then the right answer would be to seek God realization. Am I right, friends? All living organisms want to live happy lives. So actually what we want in this world, happiness. By seeking happiness, we are studying, going for a good job, getting good pay, getting married, getting kids, all for happiness. So happiness is the root cause for all of them. Or you can say happiness is a keyword that drives you towards your goal in your life. So ask yourself what you want. So for this, you need a mass mind, which is called Nirai Manam, in the sense that you are happy with that, what you have right now. Then as I told you before, biomagnetism level gives you no defects in your mind, which gives you satisfaction, and that satisfaction leads you happiness always. This is the first point. The second point is judge yourself. Judge yourself in terms of age, in terms of education, where you are, in terms of skills, in terms of power, wealth, and health, where you are. In all means, then based on what you are, always think, how can I help others? For example, if husband comes home late due to some heavy work at the area, all of a sudden, if wife starts scolding him without understanding the situation for not taking her out for a movie, do you think that the happiness will be there at home? The wife needs to think, how can I help him at this situation? Else, the husband should think, how can I help my wife to understand better? Then the happiness prevails. This is the secret of happiness. Always try to think how I can help others from my side. It is very simple. If needed, try to improve your skills too. The third point is, do not expect anything from anybody. Do not expect anything from anybody. Accept your life as it is. Expectation always leads to disappointment. Our Maharishi, our Guru explained that எதிர்பார்த்தல் எப்போதும் எவரிடமும் ஏமாற்றமே விளைவிக்கும். ஏது மனதில் அமைதி எதிர்பார்த்தல் எனும் நோயை மாற்றி மனநலம் காண எது உலகோ அதை ஏற்று உதவி செய்தே வாழ்ந்திடுவோம். Leave your expectations and find the way to true happiness by means of helping others. That is the only way. The next point is, see the good in all ways. குற்றமே காணும் குறையுடையோர் வாழ்வினிலே பெற்ற பயன் சினம் வஞ்சம் பொறாமை வரும். இவற்றால் முற்றும் இழந்தார் வாழ்வின் இன்பமும் பிறவி பயன் நற்றவத்தோர் வழி நின்று நல்லனவெல்லாம் ரசிப்போம். If you find faults in everything, friends, definitely you will get nothing except anger, vengeance, and jealousy. With this, you lose your every single moment of happiness. If someone passes rumor about you, then you have to think that God or the nature, whatever may be, sent him to change something within you. You have to think in such a way that the God sent him to change something within you. So you need to change some aspect in your life. Check it out. Try to change it. Then the problem will be solved and you will be happy for sure. And the fifth point is, do not dominate others, which is very important. Let me take another example. In a theater, when you go for a movie, because of the dim light, if your wife unknowingly presses your leg in the mat, immediately you will shout at her because of pain, right? But at the same time, instead of wife, think if your mother or sister was there, what you will do? You will forgive and say it politely, right? This means that you're more strict to your wife and taking granted. This is called sin. Try not to dominate by any means of life. Accept them and live in harmony shows the true God worship. So our last step is, do your duty with justice, which is very, very important, my dear friends, in each and everyone's life. One person will say that he is correct at his point of view. The other person will say that he is correct in his way of view. But always remember, do your duties. That shows justice not only for you, but also for the people who surround you. This makes you happy, as well as others who surround you. Do your duties like attachment and the detachment, like the water droplets in the lotus list. Do not interfere others in the name of advice, which creates a lot of problems. If needed, guide them with your knowledge and experience. In addition, try to avoid new confusions or unwanted problems where most of us doing it. Say, for example, if your boss is calling you for a work on a fine Saturday or weekend, but you planned a potluck with your family, else you planned an activity in the Chicago Skytrust. So in order to avoid your boss, you're not saying the truth, you are informing him that you need to drop and pick your daughter from a swim class, but actually it's a lie. Now what happens? The boss will say, it's all right, let me send a driver so that he will take care of your child for transport. Now actually your daughter doesn't have any class at all. See how you are creating your own problems by yourself. Speak the truth and try to avoid these kind of confusions. So friends, summary for today's topic is think what you need exactly, judge yourself, improve your skills if needed. Do not expect anything from anybody. Always see the good. Do not dominate others for any reason and do your duty with justice. Our Guru have given exercise for the wellness of our body, meditation, and introspection for the soul, mind, and consciousness to all levels. If you do follow this regularly, you will get the knowledge of seeing everything as one, which comes from the absolute space for sure. This is the place where what do you think will happen, else you will think only what is going to be happening. All these will help each other, one of us, to remove the sin imprint and record the good imprints in our human life. Let me complete with this. Some 5 persons went inside the forest and searched for the forest. They haven't realized that the trees and the animals around them, along with them, is called the forest, but still they're searching. Same way, each one of us and everything surrounds us is God, but we are searching where is God. How you will find the God if you are inside the God? You have to feel it, my friends. You have to realize it. This is called God realization. If you understand that everything surrounds you is God, else everything surrounds you are manifested from God, or everything surrounds you that transferred from God, including yourself, then will there be any chance of harming or hurting others' lives on this earth? No way. Taking time, just you take time and think yourself, friends, and come to a better conclusion. Hence, your thoughts, words, and deeds should be aligned with the nature of God. If you get that God side within you, then definitely you will be in the cave of happiness. With this, I conclude my speech and wish all of you enlightenment of consciousness, good experience and satisfaction. Enjoy peace and happiness always in your life. Varisa Valamudan. Thank you very much for inviting and giving me a great opportunity in my lifetime to share my views and thoughts before you. Be blessed by the divine. Varisa Vayyagam. Varisa Vayyagam. Varisa Valamudan. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine Ayya. Our heartfelt thanks to Arunidhi Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa for providing us deep insights in secrets of true happiness. Ayya started with good relationship with the society and surroundings brings happiness. And also Ayya was talking about the best, give our best in marriage, in business life, everywhere, try to give our best and action as an action. Think about our action as an action, not as reaction. Like that Ayya was talking, and also Ayya was talking about the problems behind the unhappiness and how our Guru's teachings, sky practices, introspection, meditation, and exercise helps to get rid of the unhappiness. And also the main thing I was talking about, mismatching of body and mind brings unhappiness. And judge ourselves what we are and how we can help others. Also by doing our duties and no expectation. If we expect, it lead to disappointment. So no expectation and accept as it is. And the last one, no domination. That brings happiness. Also, I have given many guidelines to lead a happy life. Thank you so much, Ayya. Let us all come to Durya stage and bless our Sky Master. By the grace of the divine power, Arulnidhi, Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa, and his family may enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Ayya. Now we are moving to Q&A session. We have few more minutes left. Aspirants, please come forward and raise your hands. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine. Arlanandam Ayya, go ahead. Vaiga Alamudan Ayya, with your blessings.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. I'm very much impressed actually by the speech of our Professor Dr. Venkateshkumar. Really, what our Maharishi expected, he has actually provided in any speech. He has prepared very well. I expect because being I had the opportunity to live with Maharishi for more than 2 decades and undergo so many trainings, and I also got so many attended so many refresher courses for professors. And the essence of our Maharishi's advice is that we should just speak the Vedanta philosophy in such a way that everybody can understand. This actually the secret of true happiness is the pet subject of our Maharishi. As our Dr. Venkateshkumar has pointed out, everywhere see Maharishi himself has provided a song in Babutrai Neranda Ireva. So it's only the state of mind. And he has also stated and quoted appropriate poems for Maharishi. I really appreciate and research findings and his own observation, practical life. So I think the people who have heard would have been very much benefited. So with this, I appreciate the great talent and also the way of presentation of Dr. Venkateshkumar by the grace of divine power and Swamiji's blessings. May his spiritual service grow, and my hearty best wishes to him to become a very senior professor by doing all these services in future to more and more places and delivering more and more lectures for the benefits of hundreds and thousands of people. Thank you all, and I conclude with the hearty thanks with the organizers, Professor Murali, with the WCS USA coordinator and zonal joint coordinators, and Aranidhi Shankari madam and other friends who have done very wonderful service to make this event very great success. Thank you all. All of you be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine. Vaiga Alamudan. Thank you, Ayya. Thank you for your blessings, Ayya. I really feel very blessed today that I got good words from you, Ayya, most senior professor. Vaiga Alamudan, Ayya. No words coming from my mouth. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you.
Thank you, Venkateshkumar. Welcome.
Vaiga Alamudan, Ayya.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Arulya. Be blessed by the divine, Ayya. Amma, Veera Amma. Veera,
Be blessed by the divine.
Oh.
This is Veera from Fremont. Thank you, Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa, for the wonderful speech. Like you have covered a lot of important points for leading a happy life. Mike, I have one question. Like you talked about the expectation. I know it's a big topic, but when we try to explain to a normal person that you should not have expectation, they always ask, how can we live without expectation? Like it's always, how do we explain to a normal person to lead a life without expectation? If you can share us your experience on that, that would be helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Be blessed by the divine. This is one of the very good questions. Um, uh, because like uh, when you say do not expect, a lot of the things embedded in that. It also depends. It also depends, and it also varies to a different kind of person. So when we are trying to explain, we should tell them that the basic needs are must, like the food, the shelter, as well as the wearing the clothes and everything. What are the basic needs are important, which is must. Say, for example, if you have um, two set of clothes, that is fine. And if you have five set of clothes, it depends on the job that you are going for it, and that is fine. No need to take like more than 10 sets of clothes or 20 sets of clothes. Like no need to expect like more to wear a very high, the high price of the clouds and everything. But the basic needs, you have to satisfy your basic needs. That is more than enough. The same question was asked to a Maharishi that, in a different way, I can put in a different way that when I was trying to attend his classes in 2004 or something else, someone was asking that, okay, Guru, like, see, I'm having food, shelter, and everything, so you are teaching me, the meditation and everything. And what I'm going to say for the poor who doesn't have food, how can I teach them um, the meditation to them? Because I'm expecting more. I'm expecting each and every one of us to get this effect. I mean, to be benefited from the meditation. But Maharishi replied that if the person doesn't have food, you have to give them food rather than meditation. So the food comes first priority to them. If a person doesn't have the shelter, you have to provide them shelter rather than meditation. So it varies person to person, but the expectation is to fulfill the basic needs. So basic needs, it depends on the mind. Even if you sleep on the floor on a mat, you will get to sleep. Of course, you can sleep on a bed. So it depends on you. You have to design your level, and beyond that, do not cross your expectation. I hope this helps you here. So you can explain them. Basic need is what we have to expect. That is fine. Beyond that, if it goes beyond, if we go beyond the expectation, like more expectations, then it will lead to a lot of problems. Be blessed by the divine. I hope it helps you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine. Aspirants, if anyone wants to raise questions, please raise your hands and come forward. Be blessed by the divine. Gopal Murugesan aiyaa.
Thank you, Dr. Venkatesh, for the wonderful speech. My question is on the subject of happiness. So we have many challenges to be happy at every day, right? So we have loss of family members, we have poverty, we have war. We see people like hatred amongst people. So when we have such negative influences around us, how can we maintain our happiness in the world when we live around, right? So yeah, thanks. If you can answer
Yeah, be
that
blessed by
question,
the
please.
divine. Yeah, be blessed by the divine. Gopal aiyaa, this is one of the heart-throwing question. Like most of the people are having it. Even when I was entering into the meditation, I was thinking about this. If you take my experience, let me explain with my experience. Say, for example, when I was trying to start this meditation in 2003, I was doing my research in Bharatiya University, Coimbatore. So at that time, I was so depressed in the sense while doing research, those who are in the research who might have understand that the result, the experiment, I'm basically from chemistry, so a lot of experiments should be done. I won't get the results properly and I need to finish it up. I'm not in a job, and a lot of those things, I'm depending on my parents. A lot of those things are there, which comes into my mind always. The same way, presently, we have a COVID situation all over, the people facing all over the world. And I'm also facing some problem that my mother is in India, she's alone, and I'm just always thinking about my mother. But how I'm managing this is, the only thing is, I'm doing meditation regularly. See, whether you like it or not, at least for 10 to 20 minutes, you are doing your meditation. When you're doing a meditation, the idea behind this is you are lowering your frequency, mental mind frequency. You're lowering your mind frequency. When you're lowering your mind frequency, you will keep calm and you will understand the situation and you will understand the fact and you will come to a conclusion. Some facts, it's beyond our control. I hope you understand this, particularly for this COVID situation. You can't travel from here and there, and no one can come over here, right? So some facts, it's not in our control. We have to adjust this, adjust that. That's the thing. The second thing, you can keep calm your mind first by lowering your mind frequency. This is happening when you do meditation and introspection. So one or other way, the meditation introspection helps you to keep yourself calm. I hope this helps you, Aya. So this is what I'm managing my life like this. So my mother is there, she's alone. My father passed away. I could not go over there to India, and she could not come over here. And she is at the age of 72. So daily, each and every day when I wake up in the morning, I have a problem thinking about her. But I think about our Guru and doing meditation and lowering my mind. I'm looking here to make peace everywhere. So we are trying to do meditation. We are spreading our peace. Definitely, if this spreads all over the world, one day the whole universe will be in peace. Aya. This is what our expectation in our way. I hope you answered this.
Thank
Be
you.
blessed.
Thanks, Doctor. I will add some more words, Professor Gopal. Just a few words. Just as Dr. Venkateshkumar has told, happiness, it is not really happiness. It must be free from unhappiness. For that, he has already stated during his lecture. So every day by doing meditation, even say Nityananda, I used to tell on many occasions, you have to intensify your biomagnetism. Even the noble thought yesterday, day before yesterday, Maharishi stated in that Blossom of Life. So the more you are able to intensify your biomagnetism, you are away from all this worry and unhappiness and all, because you are with God, just as God accepts. So for example, God knows sufferings of people. Then what can God say? So we know the law of cause and effect and all that. So due to individual actions or actions of the society, so appropriate action is coming to individual as well as to society. So if we keep our mind with that Almighty, even in Nityanda or any meditation, so we get clarity, as he said, to adapt the situation and to be free from unhappiness. So what best you can do, we have been doing. So let us put it, leave it to God. So it is not in our, control to change the situation. So if you are having so much of faith and you are with that intensified biomagnetism, you are with the Almighty, you can maintain, as he said, perfect peace. That is what our Maharishi also used to say. Thank you very much. Be blessed and be well.
Perfect, Aya. Be blessed.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Prof. Venkatesh.
Thank you, Aya. Be blessed by the divine. for giving the explanation. Very helpful, Ayya. Thank you, Arlanandan Ayya. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Ma Anida Amma. You have been doing wonderful service. Thank you. Wow. And Vidya Bala. So
Thank you, Ayya. Varga Valamudan.
your services are very much appreciated. Be blessed.
Be blessed by the divine.
Okay.
Aspirants, anyone you want to ask questions, please come forward. We have few more minutes. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divines. This is Veera again. Dr. Venkateshkumar aiyaa, in one of the slides you mentioned physical exercise for the body and meditation for soul and introspection for mind. I thought like the meditation is for strengthening the mind and introspection is to purify soul. So could you please explain why you had that way?
Both are helpful in both the ways, Ayya. Like, the meditation as well as introspection, we have to do side by side. It's like two eyes in our body. It helps both mind as well as the soul, because these two things we can't see through our eyes. So both are helpful in both ways. That's what I'm seeing it. So just for namesake, I put it in a different way. That's it. But otherwise, it asked me both meditation and introspection. Both are helping our mind and soul in all the ways. Even sometimes, exercise is also helping our body, mind, and soul in increasing our magnetic energy. So I hope.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Be blessed by the divine. I think I will add 1 minute only. So when you are doing meditation, we keep our mind at lower frequency. When it was in body consciousness, it was 14 to 40. Then we are doing Agni Turya. It comes within the soul, and Maharishi says Anma Darshan. So only when the mind goes inside the soul, it is able to observe mentally, so what are the imprints, and then only we can just clear the imprints in Turiya and all that. So that's why I think the words used by Dr. Venkateshkumar is perfectly correct, because mind has got so many external activities, but when the goes mind inside the soul, actually we put our mind on soul. That is why the meditation on soul is more appropriate. But mind contains only mind gathers all the imprints. So when you do introspection, we are purifying the mind. Thank you very much. Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, Ayya. Be blessed by the divine. Yeah.
Be blessed.
Thank you. Yeah. Be blessed by the divine.
Be blessed by the divine. Do anyone have any questions? Please come forward.
I think someone has asked a question in this chat. No worries.
Yes, yeah, I've replied for that.
Already replied, yeah.
Yeah. Every month, this USA Satsang is going on every month of first Sunday. Be blessed by the divine. I think, shall we conclude the session? If no one is there to raise questions, be blessed by the divine. Yeah, we kindly invite our West Zone Sky Coordinator, Professor Arulnidhi Gopal Aiyaa, to deliver vote of thanks. Be blessed by the divine. Ayya.
Hold on. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Anita. Amma. We'll now come to the end of the session. So, a very nice speech by Dr. Professor Venkatesh on the subject, and really appreciate his time and effort, and see that he's been rendering services to Sky for a long time, though even in India and also in the US. So we thank him for that, and we wish him many more years of happy services to the Sky community, and share his experiences and guidance to all the aspirants. And I also thank Shankari Amma for and Tanish Iyer for singing the divine and the Guru's blessings. And then Dr. Panneerselvam Aiyaa for conducting the meditation very well. And also Pranav Palmurkan is going to sing the Ulakanala Vartha. So thank them for that as well. And I also thank volunteers who have done an excellent service in organizing this session without any expectations. So, and above all, the participants, you who have done who have taken your time from your busy schedule to attend these sessions in large numbers. Yeah, I was also referring, I got a WhatsApp message earlier regarding a wife being asked whether are you happy in your life with your husband taking very well of you? And then the wife said, no, he's not making me happy. Okay. And then the wife goes on to explain this, and the husband was startled. He was sitting next to her. And the wife went on saying that she is responsible for her own happiness, right? And the external circumstances might change, but I've decided to be happy in my life at all the time, every time, and not by any material possession or by a person. There's no external dependency on my happiness. And she said she's fully responsible, and she's waiting. She's always aiming to be happy at all times. So happiness starts from us, from within, as Dr. Venkatesh aiyaa told. And Swamiji has given us the necessary inputs and guidance to be happy through our Sky Yoga practices. So let's dive in and get the happiness that we all are entitled to as part of the Supreme Being. So that few words, I would like to conclude my speech now. Thank you all. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayya. Be blessed by the divine. So very true. Happiness depends upon ourselves, our own mind. Thank you, Ayya. Now we request Pranav Balamurugan to sing Ulaga Nala Vaalthu. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Amma, it's not audible, Amma. Be blessed by the divine.
There's a setting where you can play audio from a file. You have to set that in the Zoom.
Be blessed by the divine aiyaa. Yeah, sure, aiyaa.
Yeah.
உழவரெல்லாம் தானியத்தை உவப்புடனே பெருக்கட்டும். பல தொழில்கள் புரிகின்ற பாட்டாளி உயரட்டும். பகுத்துணர்வில் தொகுத்துணர்வு பண்பாட்டை உயர்த்தட்டும். கலகங்கள் போட்டி பகை கடந்த ஆட்சி நடக்கட்டும். உயரட்டும். கல்லாமை கடன் வறுமை கலங்கங்கள் மறையட்டும். நலவாழ்வை அளிக்கும் மே ஞான ஒளி வீசட்டும். நம் கடமை அறவாழ்வின் நாட்டத்தே சிறக்கட்டும். 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 வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வையகம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். நன்றி, வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Pranav Balamurugan, for singing the Ulaga Nala Valthu for us. Be blessed by the divine. Pranav Balamurugan, be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Now, a special thanks to all our servant leaders of USA for giving us to coordinate this USA-wide monthly Satsang. Thanks to all participants, and see you all again in our next Satsang meet. Be blessed by the divine. வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வையகம், வாழ்க வளமுடன். குரு புகழ் வாழ்க, குருவே துணை. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Amma. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, Gopal Ayya. Be blessed by the divine. Thank you, one and all.
Be blessed by the divine.
Okay. Okay.